Ladies and gentlemen, how you all doing? This is Colin Ulrich.
And I'm Ringaroo. Hello, hello, hello.
And folks, we're back on this July 4th to give you a 1v1 on Orsha East. We're already getting started, so I'll waste no time. Right, who's fighting? What are they bringing?
Well, on the left-hand side in blue, we have ku2521 as Ringtown. On the right-hand side, we have Taiga as Gruppe Tyurina.
Alright, so the 116th, of course we know them rather well from SD44 days. How do they stack up now on the eastern front, though?
A bit different. Well, quite a big difference. Still not a lot of infantry, but by God, you got a lot of Panthers. It's Panther division now.
Ooh,
it's Panthers. Gruppe Tyurina, on the other hand, much more focus on cheaper T-34-76s and a lot of infantry.
Yeah, as I say, we have 5 Automachikis to the south. We have Snepiris and Skirmish coming to the center, and Automachiki opening to the north.
Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised to not see as many Automachiki as maybe we haven't seen other Soviet divisions. Is that a reflection of the division overall, or what?
Yeah, I think open up with Automachinkis is very good. Anything that comes in a Jeep for the Soviets is really good. It allows you to get to the front line before pretty much any other vehicle. And those guys in AT rifles are very good at getting right to the front line and just getting that first engagement. And we're also seeing the first engagements up north.
Indeed. Like you said, though, we're already going to see a Panther A in the center. And I guess that 45 mil is going to have have to pray to actually pierce anything there. So that's brilliant for the Panther.
Yeah, it's going to be a rather tough nut to crack, that's for sure. We got some Streliki DPs in there, fantastic infantry for AT rifles and lots of semi-automatic rifles as well. But a T-34 blob up north is definitely the interesting part. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 T-34-76s, all in a conga line heading towards the enemy spawn, but there's a Pak-40 in between him and his destination.
Just in case that wasn't enough, there's 3 more coming into the map right now.
Oh boy, that is a very interesting play, just target them all in one area. Getting some strafing runs, but not going to do all that much damage.
The IG-18 finally still has a really weird looking silhouette to me, but I understand it.
Yeah.
But engine damage, like you said, that Pak-40 is already getting some really solid hits. Now the funny thing about it is the Automachiki, he's popping smoke like crazy.
That was a good play. Oh,
excellent.
Yeah, and I like how he's repositioned these T-34s. He's going to be hooking them along the northern middle area, I guess.
Ooh, but that's not going to give him any kind of permission because there's still a Pak-40 on that other ridgeline.
Oof. And he has no recon, so he can't even re-engage these Pak-40s here. And KU has a more than half track of his own.
Oh, this is a valley of death over here. Now more. Oh, jeez. Okay, he's dropping HE. So he's dropping HE a little bit short, but that's okay. But yet somehow Taiga has been able to pick up a +4 over here. And again, guys, sorry about this. Unfortunately, replay are bugged out in terms of the VPs. Fear not, I'm sure it'll return soon for the next campaign.
Yeah, it's sort of from the previous patch, this replay.
Shh,
so
don't tell him our secret.
Yeah. I know. Trade secrets of Ringaroo and Concast. Not everything's exactly up to date here, but it should mostly reflect the current state of the game.
Well, I think it's one of those things I think it makes perfect sense. We're fighting the battles of the past.
Yeah. We're always trying to keep a patch behind.
Yes. I really like this Jagdpanzer coming to the north. That's a really, really great option because, again, like you talk about those late war German armored vehicles do not get penetrated by these wannabe 1943s. Yeah,
those T-34-76s have definitely outstayed their welcome a little bit. Coming is fun to the eastern front, but yeah, it's kind of sad for Taiga because he has all these T-34s here. They're ready to push. They can push somewhere, but KU has realized the ruse and now he's just placing AT gun positions all over the place. Taiga really could use some artillery. Oh yeah, there we go. Got some 120mm mortars to help break the enemy defenses.
I'm just watching this impromptu furball. It's a 2v2, but not everyone's going after, they're all flying around in a circle. This is amazing. So
yeah,
if you click all their orders, they were all following each other for 10 seconds.
It's a conga line. It is rather interesting because as P3s, I believe they are the twin engine fighters, so not exactly gonna be a fast engagement, that's for sure.
No, but they are very heavily armed, for their weight, so to speak.
Yeah.
I have that turret, 12-7. It's going to do a good amount of damage to keep that at 109, but no, he goes down.
Yeah.
And this is going to be 2 dead? Well, probably the second one dead pretty easily. To the north, that first Pack 40 is down, and KU, 25-20, he's got to get on his horse here and get some, actual territory. I know it's early, but he's got to do something.
Yep, he definitely needs to. I mean, unfortunately for him, once B phase hits, he does get the income advantage. Right now, he's at a rather low income advantage over Taiga, a 50-point deficit, so to speak. But he's doing pretty good in the air. Taiga keeps bringing out his PE3s, and a little bit... Oh, he gets 1 kill on a Messerschmitt, that's good on him, but... A little bit outclassed against, a single-engine fighter. Yeah, it's actually pretty damn good. Oh no, second one's actually getting rather close behind Definitely Alpha Messerschmitt, but not going to be the case. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can you please just click an attack order? You could have saved the wingman there. There we go.
There we go.
Okay, so that's gonna be 2. That's gonna be 2 kills.
Yeah.
I mean, engine stalling already. Looking back to the north, those 120 mils we were talking about, they are lofting shots over at that Jagdpanzer. Is it smoke or fire?
We're C.
I'm sorry?
I said we're C, but there we go.
Or C, and I was like, I missed where he started playing, The Last Airbender. But that northern flank, despite the fact that I think ku2521 has sussed it out, he's still not really massing his units appropriately. Of course, as I say that, the Pack 40 and the Panther are going to start turning that T-34 conga line into just sheer devastation.
Yeah. It also helps that Taiga has the far southern forest under his control, as that's 2 VPs here. But yeah, that Panther and Pack 40, I mean, Taiga really should just fall back most of these T-34s, move them all around his backline and try to hit maybe the center or southern side of him. Probably center. Because right now they just hold in, they're fish in a barrel.
That's true, but he's bringing in 3 more T-34s near the south. Yeah, he's going for an end run over here. Little does he know, though, there's a Pack 40 looking right down that tree.
KU set up with the anti-tank gun positions all over the place.
I think one thing I have to recall from the first SD is that KU is a really, really solid defensive player. I just think that he takes a little bit too long to find his initial defensive line.
Yeah. We're seeing rocket plane hitting the Jagdpanzer. Not really gonna do too much, yeah.
No,
but is he gonna get out?
It does allow the T-34s to break through.
Oh, there we go. But the Panther is still there. And once those T-34s move around the road, down the road just a little bit, they're going to face some rather nasty 75mm firepower, heading their direction at a very high muzzle velocity.
Look at this Pack 40 as well. Part of me wants to say that he can see behind those trees, but I don't think he's got any kind of recon optics there, so that might be the issue.
No, yeah, Taiga definitely lacks recon at the moment, and tanks are blind, guys. You really do need recon with him to actually make him worthwhile.
We're talking about like second Blinde wannabes, which point somehow they're okay.
Yeah,
sorry, please go ahead.
No, it's just really coming down to its northern flank. I mean, T-34s are stressing out the Jagdpanzer, which is cool, but now there's a Panther being brought in, and that's going to be a little bit tougher. Well, not tougher to kill, actually it's the exact same armor, but the gun will definitely make it a harder fight.
Well, actually, I wasn't even paying attention to the fact that the IG-18s, I forget that they actually get 8 heat rounds now, too.
Yeah, not the best in terms of armor penetration, but it helps.
Well, we have those early model 43s, 76s, before we get to the... Wait, 1942s have heavier armor?
Yeah, I know. It's the exact same tank model rise, like if you look externally. I have no idea why they have worse armor. I'm just guessing they had worse production material or something along those lines.
One of them was welded and one of them was cast kind of thing?
Maybe. Someone in the comments could kindly explain this to us why the case is.
Well, we do also have the cast-off M5s coming up to the middle part of the map as well. That's an abrasive then. But looking there, it's the IG-18 to really worry about. Mortars are finally getting some corrected volleys here, and this could be a very... Oh, wow, that Southern Sucker Punch didn't do jack.
Yep, these German model half-tracks are just absolutely deadly. And
well, between the Pack 40 and otherwise as well. The Pack 40 still on? Yeah, the Pack 40 is still there. He's used all of his APCRs.
yeah,
But he's destroying. He made a mockery of that entire group.
yeah, Taiga, he really just needs he needed recon on himself and more on just T-34 span. It's pretty hard to just do tank arrests unsupported now. As that 180 gun pretty much just shut everything down as the T-34s couldn't return fire.
Well, that's what's supposed to happen. How the heck? Oh wow, did he lose another point to the north? Is that how this is still 14-10? Oh, it was 15-9, that's why. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but desperately going to the north. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but Tiger is doing pretty good, Joe. He's still winning, so even though he's taken some pretty heavy losses so far. But he has the ×2 +2 advantage in terms of speed, and I think he can retake his southern forest a bit, so that'll be some flags under his control again.
Until we have the Panzer Strike coming in.
Oh yeah, there's a Panzer Strike. It's going to be 2 Panzer Strikes, yeah. And is he going to charge right through again into the AT gun? Yes, he is. Maybe not. Well,
that's the Tiger we know too. I mean, like these guys are both old hands from the earlier SD days, so we are getting a bit of, I think, old habits dying hard.
Yeah. But with those T-34s, if he just keeps them in the forest, they're going to be fine. Well, until the Panzer Strike is brought up at least. But he does have some Machikis. You just need to get them to support his tanky friends.
Exactly. The tankies.
Yeah. The tankies. Yeah.
I'm thinking back to when Hearts of Iron came out for the first time, and I think DDR Jake was playing it. All I can think is F for Truckee. It was just one motorized division, I think, for the Germans. But looking back to the north, yeah, a lot of those tanks, they are no longer with us.
They're not.
Pretty much to a man. I think we have a couple of stunned survivors back down to the south. We have a damaged 1942 to the north.
Yeah, yeah. Even though Tiger is taking some pretty heavy casualties in terms of T-34s, you get a lot of T-34 76s in Gruppe Tyurina. How do you say it? Tyurina? I'm gonna call them Group T, the big T. With Group T, you have a lot of T-34s, 76s.
Well, the important thing is it ain't getting on no plane. Wow, I didn't realize there's another 120 mil. But it's only to see all the fire just coming raining down. So the meteors going to hell.
Yeah, 120 mils is definitely the meta quotation mark artillery piece to take, because they're really good bang for your buck.
Oh yes.
Yeah, they're very good bang for your buck.
And also just to go back down to the south end, just to check back in, mortar half-tracks have supported this rather devastating attack, and yep, there are no more Soviet tanks to be seen.
No, where did they all go? I mean, there must be really good magicians. But even though Taiga is still taking just casualties, he has even more flags now. Like, what the hell?
Yeah, I feel like it shouldn't be happening somehow, but yet it does.
Yeah, he's got the Stuart in like the northern middle area or southern middle area. 2 Stuart share, and that's like 2 flags.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's just getting these very nice, easy victories here, as KU has some holes in his undefended lines. Yeah, even if all these pushes, it's probably better geographically for Taiga to just push through center. At that closer range, slight towns, slight forest areas, probably a bit better for his T-34s rather than the open fields of the southern push or the northern field push of just open fields.
That sentence got away from you, didn't it?
Yeah, it did, but I managed to pull it back, It's like playing like a fishing mini game in some sort of JRPG, and you got to press the buttons really quickly, but you have to scratch your nose.
Oh, yeah.
So you have to stop pressing your buttons for 2 seconds. You're like, oh crap! I only got 30% catch rate before I can get it back.
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
Dude, I felt that was an Animal Crossing
yeah.
Right there. I caught that.
Fucking Animal Crossing. I know, right? Gotta get those lobsters, man. Gotta pay off that goddamn mortgage. Goddamn mortgage.
Animal Crossing, otherwise known as Adult Simulator Part 1.
Yeah. Oh, great game. Great game. I like his T-34 in the north middle area. He's just going for the end run along his hill. I do like his flanking position. He's probably going to get killed by the Panther,
yeah.
but we'll see. We'll see. He's definitely going to die.
Gotta get a behind this shot here. Yep, that'll do it.
Yeah.
Now, the Soviet Air Force has suffered badly today.
Yes.
The Soviet mechanized force suffered badly as well, but like you said, it doesn't seem to matter as long as they're getting more and more territory.
Yes. I mean, he's got some Yak 9s now, but okay, KU does have a flag civilian up and running, and that's going to do some heavy damage. Rintown does not have much anti-air. They probably only have a handful of those SDKF said 7- runs or / runs available. But all you really need is a handful to, shoot stuff down. They're very good at shooting stuff.
It's 14-10, though. He's picked up 2 or 3 points in the last, I don't know, what would you say, 30 seconds? And giving himself a new lease on life.
Yeah, KU has managed to, bring him some extra time. And time is really on his side, I'd have to say. Even though he's going to lose in 9 minutes, he definitely has momentum to win.
Well, it must be who killed on that Panzer from north.
Oof. Yeah.
Just want to find that out. I guess it was a mortar strike? I don't know, maybe, or no, because it's this
There's an AT gun. Yeah, there's this 2 in a sneaky position. And he hasn't really managed to kill many of his Panthers or Egg Panthers, so knocking them out is definitely going to be beneficial.
Certainly true. I think I was trying to figure out, though, as we're looking at how the overall thrust is going to be, we are going to see, as we go later and later, I think a more pro-KU position. I mean, C, at that point, the Soviets fell back to 110, they have a plus 60 in terms of resources. And in terms of the Eastern Front, what does the Windhound get?
Panthers. Just Panthers. It's just Panthers.
Exactly.
It's just Panthers. It becomes like the Amazon rainforest about bloody Panthers there are.
Panthers and tigers, oh my. Panthers and tigers, oh my.
Oh god.
And actually I forgot the, oh wait, these I bet they still have the peak runs with, these are the ones that the Panzerbeater's coming on in, right?
Panzergrins?
Yeah, the PZFs.
Yeah, it's Panzerfaust, yeah.
Oh man, never mind. I thought it was the Panzerbeater. Never mind. My enthusiasm has waned. I thought that was the Windhound who has a couple of Panzerbeater.
Is that the AT rifle converted into a grenade? Oh, that's Sicherungs.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a cool rifle design thing. I like using them a lot. They're pretty useful for knocking out light armor.
I am watching the Southern Forest push just with some minor awe. The Germans are coming to the north. Those airplanes at ME-109s, correct?
Sorry, I didn't even catch that. It was ME-109s?
Yeah, I think so. The 109s coming in for strafing runs.
Yeah. Didn't do too much damage, which is surprising because strafing runs are usually really powerful.
Well, we do have a rocket run going in after. I thought it was going to be going after that Panther, but I guess not. No, he is. He's stepping into the attack after ME-109.
Yeah.
It's kind of a...
Goes, he shoots, and he doesn't kill.
No, bizarrely...
Oh, he only shot 2 rockets.
Well, I was moving and I was like, what the heck? Did he actually kill it? I thought he was going after the airplane, and then you shifted a little bit more. We had a weird graphical bug there.
Yeah, okay, he's got a second one coming in now, but he's not going in for the gun run. He's going in for fighter support instead. And he does actually kill a Messerschmitt, huh? Huh.
True. And, well, on the ground, anti-air has apparently died. That's the beautiful little burning pile back to the the map.
Yeah. Cool. That's good. Yeah, the Soviets meant to regain air power, and they're still running. I'm quite surprised KU hasn't managed to get back much more momentum. Old Panther up north, he's dead. He's very dead.
This gun?
No, the AT plane. Just
okay.
dunked him from the side.
I keep going back down to watch this southern push.
Yeah.
KU is threatening a resurgence.
Yeah, if KU can push past this southern hill and get into the open field with Panthers, it's some nice victory points that we can't see, but we can see on the mini-map. It'd be great for him to capture, and pretty easy to hold for a heavy tank division.
Yes, sir. Now,
Oh, the T-34s, they're going into the forest down south, they're gonna get killed, sorry.
no, it's totally fine. Not with, I don't know.
Oh no, oh yeah,
It's
Pioneers,
possible,
yeah.
just a very, very low percentage.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess I got a little bit too overhyped, yeah.
I completely understand it. I mean, the Gebotteledungs are strong, but it's not that strong. We're back to 15-9. KU, what are you doing to me, buddy? The big town is better than this, I swear.
Yeah. I'm really excited to see the KD losses after this match.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably going to be... Oh no, he's managed to knock out a few Panthers, but he's lost quite a few more T-34s and planes and everything else, so it'd be interesting.
I have been impressed by just the sheer amount of mortars that are on this map.
Yes, mortars are really good. Mortar half-tracks are great, 120mm mortars are also really great.
The Panther 4, wow, the Panzer 4 down south is a turret stuck. That's going to be a hefty.
Yeah. He's a tank destroyer.
Yeah, tank destroyer without the armor.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, this is going to recapture the southern side here for Taiga, or Taiga. I've probably been saying his name wrong the entire time. But it's the nice thing here for him versus Rintown as well is Rintown just got bugger all when it comes to infantry, or very, very limited in infantry numbers. So his southern side, when it comes to an attrition roll, Taiga's going to win.
I do have to ask, did mortars get a slight buff in terms of fire rate? Like the 120 mils, I mean, like, good lord, how many fire?
I think
14 rounds a minute.
something got buffed in terms of fire rate. I can't remember off the top of my head. I just know mortars are really good. I've been using them. Especially in 1v1s, there's not really much point getting anything else apart from 120mm mortars. Just due to how sheerly universally fantastic they are.
Mm-hmm. I can totally see that.
Mm-hmm. We're seeing it right now.
Indeed. Actually, take a look at the mortar half-track. And the mortar half-track for the Germans is firing 17 rounds a minute, and that's just a flat.
Yep. And you also got to realize they got corrected shot.
Yes.
And you also got to realize that KU has just surrendered.
Yes, that's actually very important, despite the fact that he's killed more than he's lost.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That Taiga are not actually a difference in terms of the KD ratio. Yeah, only a 300 difference, but... looking...
Like, there was one Pack 40, the northern Pack 40 took out 4 tanks before he died.
Mm-hmm.
The Messerschmitts did pretty well. But other than that, no one's really punching above their weight, and that was the major issue today.
Yeah. Taiga did a very good job of just putting pressure all over the map. He pushed up north, he didn't really push much up north, but he put pressure up north and got the 50-50 line. He pushed pressure down south, didn't really do too much in the middle, but just enough to keep KU on his toes and not really be able to deal with just the amount of stuff. And KU had the better stuff, technologically speaking. He had Panthers and Jagdpanzers, and Taiga had, outdated medium tanks and a few AT guns and a few AT planes.
Exactly.
And mortars, let's be fair. Mortars helped out a lot.
Well, can't forget the mortars, man.
Yeah, mortars are great.
Definitely the mortars. Let's keep the mortars out of it.
We gotta keep the mortars out, We don't want to start a religious cult.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Throw himself on the cross. Oh, actually, never mind.
We're kind of...
Thin ice. Let's get off the thin ice for right now. But folks, before I make a bit more of a faux pas there, Rang, I think we will have some killer replays for people next week. I don't want to comment about too many things out of turn.
Yep, we'll try to get the replays coming.
All right. But in that case, folks, in the meantime, for all of our American friends out there, happy Independence Day. For all of our British friends out there, I'm sorry. And for everyone, and for our French friends, thank you for coming to help us. We appreciate that a great deal. But until
thank you,
next
Lafayette.
I am Conor Work.
I'm Rangaroo. Take it easy.